Hello, I'm here to talk today about some of the special programs that we have here within the SIM organization, particularly at the national level. As you should know, part of our objectives are to network and to focus on personal development and outreach as an organization. So today I'm going to talk a little bit more about the programs involved in personal development, and in particular research activities that are going on within SIM to help all of the members learn more about topics of interest. The first area is a group called the Advanced Practices Council. It is a group of senior CIOs from around the United States primarily, and they meet on a regular basis and talk about particular issues that they're facing. And I guess I probably should note, because these are generally, not always, but generally some high-level people, they're facing some of the forefront of problems and issues that many of us will face, at various times during our career. So they are trying to address it. They really focus on two areas. One is networking among themselves to help each other grow and help answer questions and get other people's opinions and see what other people are doing. But the other side of that is that they actually sponsor and pay for research that is done by academics around the country that are involved in research projects. They pick the research project and then they engage the academics to actually execute that. They collect the results, they discuss it themselves, and it's really kind of an opportunity for them to kind of get ahead of everybody because they see the research up front. But then that same research that is paid for and that is pretty state-of-the-art kind of research, they share that with the rest of everyone who's in SIM about 6 months later. So you're only about 6 months behind the curve as far as getting the most recent research that is available. Other areas where I guess I should point out, the APC is made up of about 30 primarily CIOs. They represent all areas, all parts of the country, all industries, mostly large, some medium, some small organizations. So they're really bringing together a wide group of ideas and issues and opportunities. In addition to that, we have some other research activities. One of them is that we are the primary sponsor of, I guess I would call, an academic magazine called MISQE. And it is a compilation of articles that have been prepared by people that are working on their PhD or people in PhDs and so forth that are working on particular research projects with a bent toward being practical. So it's not like pure research, it's like taking a process that is an academic process to go through and collect and prepare research that they can share with other people. So there is a publication, a magazine that is created quarterly that has about 4 or 5 different articles, and that is available online on the website so that you can have access to that and use that in looking at some of your own problems, seeing what is going on there. Another area we do research on is called IT trend study. Because we have a large, very broad group of people, around 4,000 IT leaders from around the country, we once a year collect a lot of information from them. We've been doing this for about 15 years now, and we're able to take that information, collect it, find out what the latest trends are in IT, particularly as it relates to leadership, direction, strategy, planning, and they make that available, and everyone who is a SIM member then gets access to that information. And then we have some others, one of which is what we call special interest groups. These are groups of people from, again, from different backgrounds, companies, and different organizations. They get together, and there's one group called Enterprise Architecture that looks at enterprise architecture and what's happening there and what's going to happen, and looking at some leadership thing. There's another group on IT procurement, one on SIM women, and then there's some special interest groups around the academic arena, things where again, your universities are getting involved in publishing that information. There's also one on staffing. And so what are the latest trends, what's happening, how is staffing going, what's working, what's not working, and so. So these are all research efforts, they're networking efforts, they're getting people together that have some common interest to be able to find some better ways and new ways to do things and share that with the SIM membership.